So new controversy tonight concerning one of the top organizers behind the Women's March movement, which was supposed to represent a wide cross-section of women in this country. Linda Sarsour criticizes the Trump presidency while supporting Sharia law. Her views promoted by the official Women's March Twitter account, and she was one of the organizers. They say they will always have her back. But now some are questioning if she's the right messenger for women of this country. Sarsour has lashed out at other prominent women who are in favor of reforming some of the tenets of Islam. Sarsour's 2011 tweet, which has now resurfaced, went after these two very prominent women who have spoken out against Sharia law and in this vicious way. Read this for yourself at home. As she berates them and says that she wishes she could whip them and take away their body parts, it is vile, to say the least. Joining me now is the person who that was directed at, Ayaan Hirsi Ali, well-known author and activist and research fellow at the Hoover Institution and the founder of the AHA Foundation. Ayaan, welcome. Very good to have you with us tonight.
Martha, thank you very much for having me.
What is your reaction when you look at, I know you've read the text of that and everybody at home just read it as well. What's your reaction?
My reaction is that Ms. Sarsour is hostile to me, not because she knows me, but because she's a fake feminist. Ms. Sarsour is not interested in universal human rights. She's a defender of Sharia law. And the principle of Sharia law, there's no principle that demeans, degrades, and dehumanizes women more than the principle of Sharia law. And Linda Sarsour is a defender of that. She hates me, she hates Brigitte Gabriel because of that. And I want to ask Linda Sarsour and the women who put their trust in her, why did she not organize a march for Asia Bibi? That's the woman in Pakistan who's on death row. She is condemned because allegedly she did something that caused her to blaspheme. Or Miriam Ibrahim in Sudan, who was imprisoned. The 270 plus women that were kidnapped in Boko Haram, the Yazidi women who were subjected to slavery by ISIS. This is the times we live in. And these fake feminists who say they speak for Muslim women, they have never said anything about this. Linda Sarsour is not a defender of universal human rights. She's a defender of Sharia law. She hates me because I expose what Sharia law is. What Sharia law is what the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria is doing.
I mean, you have been a victim of genital mutilation, which is something that you speak out about quite a bit. It must be shocking to you to watch all of these women gather, in Washington under this woman's, leadership. What is your message to those women?
Well, I have friends there who marched, and when they spoke to me, I would say to them, listen, guys, we have threats, real threats against women, a real war on women. Our genitals are being cut. 140 million women have been subjected to genital mutilation. Child brides. We have women in China, for instance, the technology of looking at what is in your womb. I have a baby and I had, 20 weeks, I could tell whether that was a boy or a girl. That technology is being used to remove girls. We are not marching against this kind of thing. We're not marching against mass rape in Europe. This is the kind of thing we need to be marching against, and we're not marching against that. If we're really interested in civil rights, human rights, female, the rights of women, we should not go with fake feminists.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.